Okay, for the spot color portion of this project, what we're trying to do is you want to show or to convert your image so that you have basically a black and white image with just certain areas in color. So the first thing you need to do is go to your layer's background, right click on it, duplicate the layer, except the default name is fine, and then this layer, the top layer, you want to go to Enhance, convert to black and white, and you can adjust some sliders and so forth here if you like. It's up to you. I'll leave it as it is, and get your black and white layer there. There's a number of ways you could do this. One is you could simply use your eraser and start erasing. Let's say you want to make this pumpkin colored, make the brush a little bit smaller. You can start erasing. You want to zoom in. You may want to use a softer edge brush to have a little different effect there. Let's make it a little bigger, and so forth, and keep on going around like this. Okay, now the problem with this process is this. If I happen to make a mistake, which I just did there, and I got too much there, there's no way to correct that. I can't correct it, and in essence, if you look over here, we turn this visibility off, you actually have a hole through this top layer. No way to correct that. So while it works, it's not the best way to do it. So let's undo that and undo this, and let's go another process. We could use the magnetic lasso, and you could make a selection around here, and you could just go around your pumpkin, make a selection, and going around fairly quickly. I have it there to complete the section. But if I look at that, I see I've got too much here, I've got too much here, I've got too much here, and I maybe want to include the stems. I need to add that to it. So there's a number of things I need to correct using the add to or subtract from buttons. But the process would be simply this, would be make your selection, hit the delete key, and there you've got your spot color. But again, you've got some mistakes there. And again, if you turn your visibility off here, you've actually got a hole through there, so it's not easily correctable. So let's go to a better process. Let's undo. And what you want to do is, in the layers palette down here, this is add mask, add layer mask. You can either click this, or you go to layer, layer mask, reveal all. Either which one would give the same thing. If I click on the layers palette, you click this, I come up with a mask on that same layer as my black and white images. You then want to click the little black and white icons here, make sure that those are the active colors, and then click the double arrow here to make sure black is on top. Now, do not click in either of these to choose black or white. All you're doing is you're clicking this to choose that color palette, then clicking here to switch between black and white, between white as foreground or black as foreground. We'll start with black as foreground. Choose your brush tool. You can use, again, a soft edge brush. I'm going to set the opacity to 100%. You could use different opacities if you want to experiment with some things. And now what you're going to be doing is in essence, make this a little bigger, paint over this pumpkin like this. You can zoom in, get more detail, get closer. You can make a smaller brush to do this. Now, maybe you're working hard here and somebody bumps your elbow and you make a mistake. Okay, here's the nice thing about using a mask. This is totally editable. If you made a mistake, you don't want that. If I click on this double arrow here, start painting a little white over here, I paint that area in. I can paint it back into place. So I can correct it right there. You can see over here in your layers palette, here's the spot that you revealed, but you've revealed it on the mask, not on the black and white. So the two kind of work hand in hand. So going back here, again, making that my active color, I can continue making the selection, or painting over the selection, I guess is what I should say. Paint over what I want to have color. I can choose another area. Okay, make this one. Make this one color. Okay, now you see I made a little mistake here. I got too much right there. Okay, simple process to fix that. Let's reverse this. Make the brush a little smaller so I'm a little more detailed. Let's paint over this with the white, and I can correct that and get my color exactly as I want it. So now I could go around and pick various pumpkins to reveal them in color. Once it's all done, once it's done as you like it and you've got it corrected, it's then just a matter of layer, flatten image, and you can proceed with the rest of the project with adding some text to it and so forth.